Hello, my name is Susan Rose,
Hello.
and welcome to All About Artists. Today we welcome a unique artist, Timmy X Frame. Welcome to the show, Timmy.
Thank you, Miss Susan.
And
Is my
before we,
voice okay?
yeah, that's great. And before we start, I want to thank Matthew Tucker, Joanne Hurlbut, Nicole Brown for their technical abilities, because if we didn't have them, we wouldn't have a show. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss.
Timmy,
Thank you so much for the people helping us.
thank you very much. And I was wondering, Timmy, what country are you in?
In Southeast Asia,
Southeast
Indonesia.
Asia.
Southeast Asia. The country name is Indonesia.
Indonesia. 'Cause we're
Yes.
quite a ways away, aren't we?
Yep.
When did your interest in art become?
I think when I was kindergarten, because in that day, seems like for me it's exciting for drawing. I mean, with the charcoal and chalk, and then I see my father, because he was drawing too for the architect.
Oh,
So my mom and my dad influenced me when I was a kid, and then my parents have a property like art antiques and paintings. My mom was she was a painter when she was young, and then my father, he was also a good drawing too. So I think that's in the situation in my family. It's just like a common, because daily I always see the painting, and then I see artists make a sculpture, and then it's influenced me, and then try to make my own, and then really exciting, because my mom say you better be self-taught, and then keep it creating, because you need to find yourself in your way, and then yeah, be honest, like that, my mom say. And then,
who is your favorite artist?
long time ago, my father say you should see the Pablo Picasso, and then some from Europe, like Rembrandt's. But Indonesia have good painters too, like Mr. Afandi, and then Basuki Abdullah. Also, like S. Sujono, from the era of revolution in Indonesia. So, and then my inspirations that day is there's a show in the televisions, a man with artist hats, named Pak Tino Sidin. Pak Tino Sidin is influenced me in the national television in Republic Indonesia that day, because every afternoon he have a show about drawing for the children. So I see the show, and then wow, that's awesome for me, and then I want to try like him. But my mom was always say to me, keep creating from anything you like it. And then my mom give me a free to do painting or drawing like that. So very exciting. My favorite is Pak Tino Sidin in Indonesian. Uh, he was a great man, caricatures and then everything. I will I will very exciting, but he was passed away. But because in 1985, 85, 86, that years, and the show is just not too much because that's the only one television national in Indonesia that days. And then when the 90s, the year of 90s, so many channel television. So yeah, he was like keep in the old way, in the old school, because there are so many new influencers, new artists like drawing and then showing in television. But my favorite is still Patino Sidin because when I was kid, and then very exciting for me because I see how he is explaining like the mimic, like it's just like a Bob Ross Indonesians, like a Bob Ross, yeah. But the version Asian persons, and then really exciting for me. And then for the European people and then American painters, I think Bob Ross, and then Mr. Robert from Lobro, and then Red Fink from Mr. Big Daddy Etrod, because I like motorcycle, bicycle, and then the old stuff. Because my daily, my parents with the old school things, the vintage things like bicycles, motorcycles, cars, and then paintings, ceramics from anything from China is just very influenced in here, and from the Dutch colonial too, because Indonesian that day is the mixed country with people from the Portuguese, Spain's, England, and then Dutch, Holland, and then they like give influence for in Jakarta. I mean, the art scenes in Jakarta were very good in that day because Dutch people always do like they have like Kermis nights when everybody come to like the Kermis nights is like a bazaar in the night. So everything is Indonesian people and then Dutch people, and then from in the downtown they have like an exhibition art and everything's like that, and very influenced for me. And then 1985, 86, when I was 5, 6 years, that is the start of the new era for me. I mean, my dad is always give me the architect book about the architects, and then about the black and white drawing, and then my mom is always give me about a good picture of nature, and because she loves gardening, and then she mostly do like flower things, and then but she used the palette, the oil painting with the palette knife, and then that's really awesome for me because I'm really lucky have my parents taught me about art, and then they told me to you must be yourself in the art way. Maybe some people not like you in your art, but anyway, keep it creating, because that's the only way. Like my father said, the more you creating, the more you drawing, and then the more you interesting, the more you will find yourself. And then sometime when I was drawing in the paper, I was finish my paper. So I tried looking to the other paper. So when I was like middle school, when I was in the middle school, so I must use the like recycling things because for me it's do the things, the art from the recycle. I mean, from the anything stuff can I use, and I see that, oh yeah, this is kind of this wooden. I can see make a frame from this one, and then I try to learning how to make a wooden and painting and drawing, and then make own the frames. So um, so many things like the from the plastic, recycling the plastic, using the plastic, and the wooden from the abandoned house. Sometime anything I can use it, and then when I see that, this is like a give me inspiration. Oh, this is really amazing. I mean, some people not. I'm not mean to, but I see this stuff, and this is to use. I can use these things for make a painting. So like my father, he was give me many colors, paint colors, like acrylics, oil,
Oh,
some like and then he said you can use this and then explore yourself. So yeah, and then there's a wooden. I make a painting in the wooden. So I don't know, and then this is like crazy, and then that day, and then I accidentally as put the pouring that the paint to the wooden, and then it's just like, oh, it's just like a Jackson Pollock things. And then that day is in the 90s, and then I don't, and because the information about the art in that day not too easy like today. Today we can explore from internet, from social media, but in the 90 and in the years of 90, it's a very not to, it's too hard to get the book information about the artist from the other country, because maybe my day that day, my situations, I just make something and make a something, and I don't, and I realized, and when I was the internet starting, and I was searching and surfing in the internet about the art, and then the history of the art from the Jackson Pollock. And then that day, I was doing like him in the 90s. And I said, wow, this is coincidence, I think. But I think for me, this it's just like connecting about the universe. I don't know about Jackson Pollock that day, but I do help my friend in the neighborhood. Like they asking me to painting the bicycles, because a lot of the kids hanging around with the bicycles, and then they want to something the cool bicycle, the color and everything. It's like I said, yeah, I can do it for you, and then because my father and my mom, they support me in the ways. So yeah, I do.
so how do you inspire other artists? Basically, would you say? How do
Pardon?
you would you inspire or the young people that are just getting into? What advice would you give to someone who is just starting art?
Yeah. So a lot of friends from me, and that they are young kids, same age with me. We hang out together and then make a drawing. But in a teenagers day, and very hard. that days because some happening in situation that days is a lot of kids have a problem with drugs, and
Oh,
then some few my friend is die because heroin in the 90s, and then very sad in that days.
yeah.
Very sad that days. Some my friend and so many of my friends have a talented and then very good in a like a make a graffiti or something in a sketchbook and then but that's the situation. The real situation that days is that a lot of young people have lost their life because drugs, and then that's very sad for me because I told to my friends we must get out from this situation because that days is like drugs, gangs, and like that, and
Yeah,
then
you
and then
want a
and the
life.
kids, and it, and then that situation that days is really hard for me, especially for me because it's very hard to see friends, the best friends, the good friends. They
That's very
one by one
sad.
they go. Yeah.
In this country, the same thing. How can we contact you? How can people contact you?
Contact me.
Like on Facebook,
Oh yeah,
Instagram.
yeah, yeah. Yes. Um, my first time, in social media and in Facebook, and then first time drawing from the receipt from the shop. When you go to the shop or you go to the ATM, sometimes they give you a paper receipt. That paper receipts, I collected all the paper receipts, and then from the behind that the papers is blank papers.
Ah,
So I use that. So I use that papers for making drawing,
oh,
and then I'm collecting the papers. Maybe about make a drawing, maybe 5,000 papers drawing.
wow.
Yeah,
Can we see some of your drawings? The director will put on some drawings. You can tell us about them.
yeah, but
Here's one.
yeah, that's the taxi. That's the papers. It says this is a new one. I mean, this is I remind my kids, and then this is remind me to that's me after surf, and then shocking looking in the social media. Um, there's a names. The names is Scully. Name's Scully, and then he was the hair is mohawk, and he loves surf and skateboarding, also bicycling, and then drawing like that. And then that's the main character I made. Name is Scully, and then also there's the others. The others too. Yeah, this is remind me the inspiration from the Mr. Atroth, Big Daddy Atroth. He was the from the States. I think he was the very influenced with the custom cars, motorcycles, and then the red things, and then that's really the boys things. Yeah, I like the custom cars, and then like that, and it's very inspiring me, and then and then I make this drawing. This just remind me when I was in the desert, and then there's a cactus and stuff for make a camper fan camping, and then that's in the ups and the hood there's for stuff for camping, for make a camp. So yeah, it's really. Oh, this is in the 90s. There's Kurt Cobain that is very influenced the teenagers in my place in Jakarta. And then there's Sesame Street, The Big Bird, and then that I love that show. So there's the Three Eyes, and then some character from me. I love dogs, and then that's exciting. And then there's a flower from the and the bottles. Uh, oh yeah, that's the snakes with the heads. Is inspiring me from the Slash. That they Slash make a album, the Slash Snake Pits, and then that's very influence for me. And then it's really awesome. And I think the 90s is the year of the great year, but yeah, the great year, but the sad year too, because a lot. Whew, just remind me to back the days. It's just really when I found myself. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the Frankie. The Frankie inspired me to Frankie the Frankensteins, and then he was with the style of the rock and roll in the 60s, and then the guitars is from inspiring me between from the Brian May, from the Queen guitarist. He was inspiring me, and then I tried to make a copy about the guitars because he was the legends, I think, and Frankenstein's was the legends. I think it's really awesome. And then, oh yeah, this is the show, Bugs Bunny show, and then really that day, and then yeah, but the flowers and the leaf, it does mean is something. I like it, and then in that days because Bugs Bunny is really awesome, and then he was the cool character, and then he said, "What's up, dog?" and like that, and then really awesome. And then the Mott playing the musical, and then yeah, what's up, like that, and then that's inspiring me because I was that days make this drawing, and then I think it's influenced me with myself, my day that days, I was asking to myself, what's up, dog, like that. Apa yang terjadi? What's going on with myself, like that, and asking myself, and I was trying to convince myself. Oh, that's me. That's me. That's me. And with the backpack, and then the skateboard, and then there's emoticon with the fire flames, emoticon flames, but with the face, so many face. So I'm with my backpack, and then it's just that day I was backpackers. I love doing doing journey with my backpack. It's my daily when I go to work, and sometime when I was on the weekend, and I try to go to the mountain or to go to the sea to calm myself. Oh, this one is is really the most dangerous is yourself. The worst enemy is yourself, not people, but yourself. You must be at peace with yourself, because this drawing is just like pointing the guns, and then there's a bottle liquor, and then about the yeah. So it's just like telling you must remember, because be nice to people, be nice to yourself, and respect yourself, and then stay away from the toxic, and then don't do the suicides because it's not good, because um, that's for keeping your head, and then keep your head is good, because oh yeah, this is why I was when I was high school, the band of Black Flag, Henry Rollins, the very influenced the music, the punk scenes, and then I was in high school. I was in Jakarta. There's a lot of punk scenes musical, and then I mean there's very very a lot of gigs in Jakarta that days. Then and then the rats in there is laughing from the Mohawk guy because it's puke, and then there's a lonely wolf playing the guitars, lonely wolf, and then there's the bikers. That's me, the bikers with the helmets. I mean, I'm in a position of skeletons. And then what's going on in here, like that, and then whoa, and then the Mohawk guys, whoa. His name is Jimmy Punk. He was a legend in South Jakarta that day, but too bad he was gone. And then this is one, yeah, this is this is my collaboration with my girlfriend. She's make the trees, and then I'm drawing I'm drawing the bad guy with the naked, and then there's my uncle, and then what's going on, and then because here a lot of crazy people. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know. It's just they have a problem, and then they always naked in the streets. And then they not doing the crazy thing. They just naked and walk around, and then some people is shocking. And then there's a girl. She's and the bird from the condor, and then the bees the face, and then that's me, and the skeletons. Yeah, then that's Leah, my girlfriend Leah. She helping me with the drawing. That day we make the together because we saw the a man in the streets like that. So this one, this is oh my god, this one is really really this is what really bad. I mean, can I say that? Say it in
I think it's
because
funny.
I cannot say it in the words because it's halting, right? And then this is inspiration from Ed Roth, from Red Thing, Mr. Big Daddy Ed Roth. He make a Red Thing, and then I mean, Big Daddy just influenced me very because he give he have a message to the young people. I mean, to the another artists. I think what thinking is like this. The Big Daddy say to them, "Yo, I make this one, and then you creating with your own, but your own style, anything, but Big Daddy in here." So the Big Daddy is just really really awesome, and then may God bless him. And then I mean, he was a very influence for me. Big Daddy Edward, yeah.
Well, guess what? We're out of time. A half an hour went by awfully fast, didn't it, Timmy?
Yeah.
It goes by too fast. Well, you did a wonderful
Yeah.
job. Yes, we can talk for a
Oh
minute.
yeah.
Yeah, you did a wonderful job.
Thank
I
you, Miss.
appreciate
And then
I appreciate you coming on the
If I
show.
can, I have some drawing and then from my old days, and I want to send to you, and then
Oh,
I want you to keep it.
oh,
I want
thank
you to
you.
have that things. But it's the old days when I use the but this the papers is from recycling papers from the receipt papers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that is the OG the original situation about because that day I was talk with the people, yo, don't waste the papers because the papers is very important. And then
Yes,
I
paper
mean
is, and it must be hard for you to get certain types of paper where you live.
no,
No?
I see so many people useless with the papers and then for the receipts. And
Ah,
when you go to the shop and then they give you a receipts and then that's the people throw to the trash bin and like that and then nothing. I mean,
yeah. Well, it's kind of
why you guys?
recycling. It's recycling.
Yeah,
You,
yes.
yes, don't waste
I
anything.
want to I want to remind myself and the people why we not to creating from something and then because the tree is just getting not too
Yeah,
much today
exactly.
and then the ecosystems the global warming and like that and then
And
I just do the what I can see and then what I can say to the people with my friend. So my friend and then they're asking me, why you use these papers? Why you not buy papers from the shop? And then I mean I can buy the paper from the shop, but that's not educated me because I see this is this this paper you people throw to the trash bin and then that's make me inspiring me for that papers and then and I pick up that papers and then I say to the people, yo, uh, I say to the cleaner and then why you guys not keep it these papers and then I will collect
sure,
the papers.
exactly.
What for? And
Yeah,
they asking me what for, and I said to make a drawing because
right.
when test papers is small papers, you make a drawing and then this is like a puzzle. When you're done with the 10, 5, or 100 like I
Oh,
do, there's
yes, you can put them
5,000
all
papers.
together like a puzzle.
That's a
Yeah,
yeah, that's a small papers,
yeah,
small papers.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe the size is like not too big. Like I'll show you.
Uh-huh.
The receipt papers is something very similar, and then they sometimes like the size like this.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
that's
yeah,
good
and
size.
then yeah. That's they use the printed the grocery or something like what you buy what amounts and the tax and like that
Yeah,
and that the behind that papers I'm forget not to bring the sample for you and then it should be the behind is just blank papers and I'll make a drawing and the time getting time and the ink it's become like a holograms. I mean, no holograms. It's like you can see from the behind because the ink is just
oh, because
getting
the ink goes through,
the
you can see it almost makes
yeah
I know what you're talking about. Because sometimes when I paint, and then you turn
yeah
it around, and it's altogether different. It's like a halo of it.
yeah yeah
Yeah.
put in the together put in and so many things and then I want to you have that things and I want send to you and
Thank
then
you. I'll give you
I
my
will
address when I get home. I'll put it on Messenger for you. I really appreciate that. That's
yes
very
thank you
nice of you. Thank you so
yeah
much. I love your work.
yeah